very good morning students. Today we are going to see civic subject. In this chapter number 3, rural local government bodies. Now in this chapter we are going to cover all these 3 points. 3.1 the Gram Panchayat, 3.2 the Panchayat Samiti, 3.3 the Zilla Parishad. Now before starting this lesson, try to understand what do you mean by government. Government means the group of people who rule or control over a country. That is meant by government. So let's start with our chapter. Now, local government bodies play an important role in the regulation of social life. In our country, along with local bodies, the union government and the state government also participates in the work of regulation. So not only the local government but also the union and state government also participate in the work of regulations. The local government bodies are broadly classified as rural and urban local bodies. Now in this chapter we will learn about the rural local government bodies. Now first one is the Gram Panchayat, second the Panchayat Samiti, and third the Zilla Parishad. Now all these three are the rural local government bodies that are collectively known as the Panchayati Raj institution. Now do you know students, union government, state government and local government. Now all these three they have a different functions. So let's see what are they. Now in the union government, some defense, then foreign policies, security, industries, finance, trade and natural resources, all these activities are being carried out. Now in state government, like law and order, police, healthcare, transport and land policies also are being carried out. Now in the urban local bodies, the responsibility are like urban planning, water supply, public health, fire and services. Now in the local government bodies, they are divided into two, the rural and urban. Now in the rural, we can see the Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and the Zilla Parishad. And in the urban, we see that Nagar Panchayat, Municipal Council and Municipal Corporation. Now let's see 3.1 the Gram Panchayat. Now what is Gram Panchayat students? Try to understand. The Gram Panchayat look after the administration of the village. If the population of a village is less than 500, two or more such villages come under one Gram Panchayat. So it is then called a group of Panchayat, a group of Gram Panchayat. Now the Gram Panchayat carries out the functions relating to water supply, electricity, then registration of birth, death and marriages. So all these works are being included in this Gram Panchayat. Now what are the barriers of this Gram Panchayat? Now let's see. The office barriers and officers of the Gram Panchayat. Barrier means what students? A person who carry or bring something. Now in that we will see the first one is the Sarpanch. The elections to a Gram Panchayat are held every 5 years. So in the Gram Panchayat student, the election which are held every 5 years. The meeting of the Gram Panchayat are held under the chairmanship of the Sarpanch. Now what are the meetings are being held in Gram Panchayat? They are held under the chairmanship of the Sarpanch. The Sarpanch is elected directly by the people. It is his responsibility to implement the development scheme to the of the village. So whatever the schemes are there relating to the government scheme, it is been implemented in the village by the Sarpanch. The members of Gram Panchayat can bring a motions of no confidence against a Sarpanch who is not carrying out his responsibility properly. Suppose in case if the Sarpanch, whatever the duties is been given to him, if he does not follow properly, then the people have the rights to take action against the Sarpanch. Now in the absence of the Sarpanch, the deputy Sarpanch look after the work of a Gram Panchayat. Suppose if the Sarpanch is been out of some other work, so the deputy Sarpanch, he looks after the Gram Panchayat. Now in this we will see the Gram Sevak. So what is the work being done by the Gram Sevak? Let's see. He is the secretary of the Gram Panchayat. He is appointed by the chief executive officer of the Jilla Parishad. Now how the Gram Sevak is been appointed by the chief executive officer of the Jilla Parishad. His main function is to look after the day-to-day functioning of Gram Panchayat. So what is the work done by Gram Sevak? He has to see the day-to-day activity of the Gram Panchayat, to explain his development schemes to the residents of the village. So whatever the new schemes are there regarding the development, it is been seen in this Panchayat only. So all this work the Gram Sevak look after. Now Gram Sabha. The assembly of all the voters of the village of rural areas is the Gram Sabha. It is the most important organization of the people at the local level. It is binding to hold at least 6 meetings of the Gram Sabha in each financial year. So in this Gram Sabha, 6 meetings are being held in every financial year. The responsibility of calling the meeting of the Gram Sabha is with the Sarpanch. So whatever the meetings are being done in Gram Sabha is with the Sarpanch only. In the first meeting of the each financial year, the Gram Sabha discusses the annual report and accounts submitted by the Gram Panchayat. So whatever the accounts and annual reports which are being seen by the Gram Panchayat, the suggestion of the Gram Sabha are conveyed to the Gram Panchayat. So whatever the suggestions are being seen in the Gram Sabha are conveyed to the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Sabha gives sanction to the development scheme proposed by the Gram Panchayat. So whatever schemes are being proposed by Gram Panchayat, it is been sanctioned by the Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha has the authority to decide upon which individual deserves the benefit of government scheme. So whatever the authority is been in the Gram Sabha about the government scheme, it is been that how the individual, which individual it deserves this authority, it is seen by the Gram Sabha. Now women's participation in the Gram Sabha. So what is the women's participation in this Gram Sabha? We will see. A meeting of a village is held before the meeting of the Gram Sabha. So before this Gram Sabha meeting, one meeting is held of this women. So what is the discussion which has been seen? Let us see. Here women feel free to discuss a variety of issues. So whatever the issues are of the women's, it has been discussed in this meeting. During the Gram Sabha, they speak with greater concern about issues such as like drinking water, prohibition means the ban on the manufacture of the alcoholic products, then employment related to jobs, then fuel, health, etc. They also suggest measures for bringing up about necessary changes. So whatever the changes is being done in the villages, all this are seen in this meeting. Okay, women's participation in the Gram Sabha. Now the source of revenue of the Gram Panchayat. So what is the revenue source in the Gram Panchayat? How the revenue is being seen in the Gram Panchayat, we will see. The Gram Panchayat carried out many schemes and programs for the welfare of the villages. For this purpose, it requires money. The Gram Panchayat raises this fund through different taxes. So whatever the money is being needed, so how they collect the money? Through the taxes. Now we will see how they collect. Now the source of the revenue of Gram Panchayat, it's been they collect like from house tax, then water tax, then tax on weekly market, then grants from Jilla Parishads and state government, and pilgrimage tax. Pilgrimage tax means what, students? Religious plan. So in this chapter, this Gram Panchayat 3.1 I had covered here only. So what you need to do, you need to go through this chapter, have a reading on this lesson, and try to write the hard words whichever you are not knowing. Based on this, I will give the PDF of this full lesson. So you need to write this question answers in your civics notebook. Give the heading, write down the date. Hope so you might have understood this lesson. Now I am ending this Gram Panchayat topic here only. In the next period, I will take the next point, that is the Panchayat Samiti. For today, this much only. Thank you.